especially in the off-road space, there's basically two categories of companies, right? So there's like companies that are, they've been around for like 10 years, they've gotten really good at automating a really specific vertical. They're not using machine learning very heavily, they're handcrafting everything. They have some great customer feedback in a very narrow set of environments, but it's not ultimately a scalable technology, and it's not a technology that's that exciting to work on. On the other hand, you have companies that are essentially like research labs, right? Like they're working on very exciting technology, but since they don't have real deployments, real data, they're relying on internet scale pre-training. And we believe this is an approach that fundamentally is not good enough. It sort of makes sense that you can teach a coding model to code really amazing from internet scale data, right? Like people can teach themselves how to do software engineering just by reading the internet, reading blog posts, reading GitHub repositories. But the same is not true for operating heavy equipment. So heavy equipment operators, they do rely somewhat on instructional videos or manuals, but ultimately require on-the-job training. So we really don't think that it makes sense to have internet scale pre-training being the foundation of your technology. It really needs to come from real data. So we also do large-scale pre-training, but with real data from real deployments, and also with that feedback loop, right? So we're able to mine the fleet for edge cases. There might be unique things that might not be well represented on the internet. So that's something that we're really focusing on at Bonsai.